I would like to introduce Mr. Yusuf, who is the CEO of the Cape Town Festival, to come address us and inform us of the whole Cape Town Festival and the Youth Festival. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, dames en heren, good afternoon, goeiemiddag, Molweni. All protocol observed, welcome to MEC Dagmo for taking out time out of his hectic schedule, and chairperson of the Cape Town Festival, Ryland Fisher, and representatives of the Iziko Museum. It is now the 4th year that I have this privilege of opening an event I initiated in 2004, namely the Cape Town Youth Festival. And I've been privileged to experience and witness the magical growth of the Cape Town Youth Festival over the last 4 years. In 2003, the challenge for me was to translate the concept of the One City, Many Cultures project, which was initiated by the Cape Town Festival chair, Ryland Fisher, who was then the editor of the Cape Times in 1999, to translate it into an event that would promote cultural understanding to the youth. I believe we have established such a platform and more. Not only have we succeeded in putting together an arts education program for the youth, but we have also been able to incorporate LSEN, learners with special educational needs, and youth at risk, more commonly known as street children. Since 2004, we have grown the number of arts edutainment workshops and youth activity sessions from 5 in 2004 to 11 in 2007. We have also steadily increased the number of volunteers from 15 in 2004 to 30 in 2007. And these volunteers will receive invaluable training in youth project management, specialized LSEN, and youth at risk management. Over the past few years, we have managed to form important and valuable venue partnerships within the company's garden precinct, including Iziko Museums, the National Library of South Africa, the Slave Lodge, Centre for the Book, the St. George's Cathedral. This approach to partnerships has yielded valuable benefits for those involved and shows the relevance and benefits of communicating synergy and sharing a common vision. In this instance, our common vision is one of promoting the arts to the youth and promoting arts as a life skill, and sometimes in our situation in Cape Town, against the backdrop of gangsterism, of drugs, of abuse, that often arts becomes a life-saving skill to many of our city's youth. These partnerships have resulted in unique workshops and youth activity sessions, including workshops dealing with cultural integration, AIDS awareness, creative writing skills, self-esteem, and even water saving and other contemporary social issues addressed through promotion of the arts. We now ask ourselves, how do we continue the level of growth that we have experienced over the last few years within the Cape Town Youth Festival, and what is the vision for this festival? How do we make this festival more sustainable? I don't have all the answers as yet, but my focus over the next 3 years will be to consolidate the quality of our workshops, to further grow the existing partnerships, to form new partnerships with other youth initiatives, and to integrate the Youth Festival with other festival events such as the In Touch community festivals. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely honored and pleased to have shared the vision and growth of the Cape Town Festival with you. And on behalf of the Cape Town Festival, I wish to thank you, our stakeholders and sponsors, especially the Minister of the Western Cape Education Department, Cameron Dugmore, for his belief and support in the Cape Town Youth Festival. The City of Cape Town, the Department of Arts and Culture, the Amy Beale Foundation, Lifeline, Come and Play, a new sponsor, the HCI Foundation, Waterworks, and many other trade and venue sponsors, including Iziko Museums, the National Library, Centre for the Book, St. George's Cathedral, and the company's garden. Thanks to the festival staff and the Iziko staff and the many education facilitators, and most importantly, the artists whose hard work and dedication we derive so much benefit from. I now declare this festival open. Thank you very much.
I would like to welcome the dignitaries who are among us today, the MEC of Education, Mr. Cameron Dugmore.
Now, what I want to say to especially our learners from Simon Estes and others who are participating in this youth festival, arts and culture is about business, but it's about life. It's probably about life before it's about business. But we have a job to halve poverty and unemployment. And if you look at a recent survey which has been done about the attitudes of young people in South Africa, conducted by the Center for Justice and Crime Prevention, 40% of our young people indicated that they know people in communities who sell drugs. 50% indicated that they know people who buy drugs. 44% said they know where to buy it, and more than half indicated that it was easy to get drugs. 18.9% indicated that their family members use drugs. Of the children who travel to and from school, 18% said they fear for their safety. They do not even feel safe on the school premises, for example, the toilets, and 13.8% have indicated that they were forced to do something wrong at school. And my plea to our young people is not to get involved in the business of gangsterism, but to get involved in the business of music, the business of life, the business of arts and culture. All of us have a responsibility of making sure Le Festival is a kuhluma. Ons moet seker maak dat nie net die jeugfees, maar die hele Kaapstad se festival moet groei, dit moet sterker word, dit moet groter word, soos die jare gaan.
The people from the Iziko Museum. I would like to call on Patricia Davison.
I am delighted that our partnership with the festival is bringing young people into our museums, because they are the future, and we really hope that they will take ownership of our museums.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And now I would like to call on Simon Estes to indulge us in another performance. Thank you very much.